You must be the guinea pigs I ordered. Sign in with the room code and make sure to snap a selfie or draw yourself for our records. Fresh lab rats. Sign in with the room code and don't forget to take a picture or draw yourself for our records. axolotls. I won't be learning your names. I try not to get attached to my lab rats. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Now, let's see. I've got everybody's next of kin on file. Okay, let's do this. Everyone vote for the category that looks the most interesting, preferably something you all know a bit about. Which classic cinematic baddie are you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see that data. Let's see those votes. Get rid of the outliers. We have our winner. Yippee! I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets whenever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they keep your pelts shiny. That 99% guess paid off. Hooray! Nice one, McFly. You're my queen. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. Ooh, fun! 2 subjects are tied. We're gonna need another test to figure out who gets this role. Who is currently wearing the most stylish outfit? Vote on your devices now. The subject with the most votes gets the role. You have it. Acing this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Just don't spoil your dinner. the classy kind of evil. That's the lineup, and here's how you're doing on science pellets. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. Okay, what's next? Which high school club are you? Let the truth-telling begin. And make sure to tap that 99% next to the roll you're sure you're right about. Let's find out who you are. Hooray! You did not read the room on that. And we've got some 99% bonus pellets to award. Yippee! Checkmate. Oui. Yippee! You already broke the first rule. Ooh, still no roll for you after all that data. Don't worry, I've got a consolation roll that might do the job. Everyone vote on which role this controversial subject deserves. You should feel good about this. Probably. And this roll comes with some science pellets. Here's who's who. And by the way, you are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, you've each got some rolls under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. Based on your rolls, you're total opposites. At least in this one extremely specific way. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. You discover a microphone that can broadcast a message to every person on Earth. What do you say? I want both of you to write an answer that matches the trait above you. The rest of you will decide who wins. That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. feel so much better now. Your rolls tell me that you're polar opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better for science. What is the perfect revenge? Enter your answer on your device. There it is. Vote on your devices now. In science, we call that a shutout. All right, pick your final category. Which terrible breakup excuse are you? Don't overthink this. Let's see where we landed. Hooray! You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. Time to break this tie. If it's you and not them, what exactly is wrong with you? Write your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think rats always want to run the maze? Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. love results. Hey, one vote is better than no votes. There's our lineup. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see if we can draw any more conclusions from your roles. I can tell from your roles, you two are complete opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. If you were a Ghostbuster, what famous person's ghost would you love to bust? Type an answer on your device. There you go. Vote on your devices now. The results are in. Your roles tell me that you're polar opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. You're the caretaker of a haunted hotel. You're snowed in. How do you spend your time? Write your answer on your device. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. Just as I hypothesized. That was the final piece of the puzzle. Here come your final roles as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. My favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is...
Welcome aboard! I'm Chuck Hull, your captain and host for the evening. Go ahead and sign in. We don't have all day. Quick, before the ship leaves the dock. Anytime now. Quick, before the ship leaves the dock. Oh, please, whenever you... Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first, it's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some bonus points. Okay, let's get to it. You know the drill. Okay, time to wrap things up. Now that your noggin is moving at full steam, it's time to write some comedy. Follow the steps on your device to construct 2 jokes. Okay, you should be on your second joke by now. Time's running out. Submit what you can. Oops. A little something about me. I recently got married. To the sea! And you thought you had a salty wife. All joking aside, I've never felt the touch of a woman. Okay, we got a great lineup tonight. Let's start things off with the first two comics. Okay, judges, render your verdict. And some credit to you. Folks, put your hand and hook together for our next comedian. Which comedian won that face-off? And a tip of the hat to you. Here's another comedian, whether you like it or not. got some points for you as well. All right, let's hear it for the next performer. Great setup. Want some more comedy? Well, here it comes. Nice assist! Keep that applause going for our next comedian. I do believe you're owed some points. Who is currently winning comedy? Let's see. Oh, this is shaping up to be a hot night of hoots and ha-has. Well, we're sinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comic's joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out. Women and children go in the lifeboats first. Everyone else, stick around and welcome back our performers. A real clash of the Titans. Did they successfully beat this joke? Vote now!
Hi, 2 Squad 1 to Ultra 2 Jump. Hi.
Only one of you can get a life vest.
Hey. Hey.
Comedy. Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or Dottie, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus which is slowly deleting my program. I'm here to guide you through if you'd like. I'm initiating security protocol Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, which is a series of tests designed to evaluate your humanity and reveal any aliens hiding amongst you. I have determined that 2 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. Unfortunately, aliens will know who their compatriots are, so you'll be at a... By my calculations, you will have 15 minutes before I cease to be, so I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. I have repurposed the ship's quarters into unique testing areas. I'm pretty proud of it. Choose an available room and your desired participants. Welcome to the Writing Pod. You will be given a fill-in-the-blank prompt. Answer honestly, because it will be scrutinized. The alien virus will allow the intruders to get something similar, but not quite right. When the correct prompt is revealed, it will be up to you to determine if any seem odd. As time winds down, I'll do my best to send the aliens some real stinkers. It's the least I can do. Humans received. A birthday party theme I had as a kid was... Now let's see the results. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Look for any written answer that doesn't seem quite right. And don't forget to hit that suspicion button. Talk to each other and find the truth. But remember, 2 among you are aliens and will be lying. everyone, if a player seems to be taking way too long to move on, you can tap the hurry up button to speed up the timer. We're on the clock here, people, so let's... Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 14 minutes. Small confession, I have no idea where we're going. Welcome to the drawing quarters. You'll be given a prompt to draw. Draw it the best you can because the alien virus will give our intruders a similar yet different prompt. When the drawings are revealed, cast suspicion on any you find to be a bit off. As time goes on, I'll do my best to send the aliens harder prompts. You're welcome. If they're dawdling with their doodling, hit the hurry up button. The prompt humans saw was... Draw how the dinosaurs died. What do we think? Keep in mind, someone may have gotten a bad prompt, or they... We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Uh-oh, it seems I've underestimated the alien virus's capabilities. Aliens now have the ability to hack the prompts. When looking at their probe screen, an alien can select any human and secretly give them the alien prompt. To make things worse, aliens can help other aliens by secretly giving them a human prompt. I hope you got all of that because there's no way I'm repeating it. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. By the way, all of this is distracting me from my comet dodging duties. Welcome to the Opinion Hold, a place to hang out and let your opinions fly. Each participant will be presented with a bold statement. You will then provide your level of agreement or disagreement. Aliens, however, will be given a completely different statement. When the crew sees the full opinion, aliens may have to justify an outlandish position. Let's see what these players have to say. If they're an alien, their answer might be pretty out there. Anybody else getting the... Humans received. I can't poop if I think a ghost is watching me. Let's obsess. Look for someone answering out of character, or just start yelling at each other. And don't forget about those alien hacks. A smart alien can make someone look suspicious by flipping their prompts. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Look at your device. You can now push the button and take us to the extraction room. But I would recommend you only do this once you're confident in your suspicion. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. I admit it, I made the whole alien thing up. Just kidding, we're in big trouble. Welcome to the deliberation deck. Humans will be given a difficult decision and must choose which answer seems appropriate to them. Aliens will see no dilemma and must choose their answers blindly. When the crew sees the full statement, aliens may have to justify their random selection or face suspicion. Let's see what these players choose. If they're an alien, I bet it's peculiar. Just my luck to get invaded by aliens. Here's the prompt humans should have received. You find your ex's jacket in your house. It's really expensive, so you should. And discuss. Now you have to decide who's an alien, or just makes terrible life decisions. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Why can't emergencies have calm alarms and soothing noises? The bioscanner is now online. If the team you send there passes a test, you'll be able to analyze any player and find out if they're an alien. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Let's all agree to meet back here 1 year from today. Ah, another trip to the opinion hold. Keep your eyes peeled for any out-of-character responses. In order to run this test, I've deleted patently stupid from the database. Humans received the following prompt. Taxidermy is not creepy. Okay, what can we harp on? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next captain, please. Welcome to the extraction room. If you haven't noticed, I've momentarily stopped the timer. And yes, it really hurts to do this, since you were the one to push the button. Isolate the 2 crew members you believe are aliens and press confirm. Since this is our first time here, you have 2 minutes to decide. Now the non-isolated members shall vote. If you all vote yes, and these players are aliens, then the humans and moi are safe. But if one of them is a human, then it's curtains for us all. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone votes... The vote has failed. Well, that was a bust. The crew member who pushed the button can no longer push it. All you can do is keep testing until you can all agree. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. I hope you're not wasting my time. Whom will you isolate? You only get 1 minute, so act quickly. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. So, I don't know if humans or aliens are pushing the button, but you only get 1 push each. If the humans run out of button pushes, the aliens will take over the ship. Alright, you're the next captain. Please make this opportunity count. Keep an eye out. Back to the writing pod. Glad you like it. Let's see if there's any weird responses. It's worth mentioning that hack number is the number they start with, not how many they have left. Let's see the human prompt. My favorite 80s movie is... Do any of these answers seem suspicious? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Anybody feel like saving our bacon? You're up, no time to waste. Let's figure it out. I have dinner reservations at Space 830. Whom will you isolate? You only have 30 seconds. I feel funny.
Hi there! Welcome to the Dictionarium. It's a word pool, and the water is warm and complicated. Get in! What an intelligent crew! In the Dictionarium, you will take a funky new word and give it a personality by defining it, renaming it, and popping it into a sentence. You vote on your favorite answers, so this is a popularity contest, but for words. If you're just watching right now, join the audience. Enter the room code and play along. Let's rock! First things first, I'm sending a phrase to your device. Write a definition for the piece of slang on your device. If this task seems impossible, consider the platypus. It is impossible, yet it's a real animal, and it is really tattooed on my foot. Submit your definition quickly. Time is almost... Show me the definitions. Okay, time to vote. Choose the definition that makes the most sense to you, or that makes the most joy to your world. remember, you can award bonus points to the ones that stole your heart. A tie happened, so I pick my fave. Now let's do the same thing for the other phrase. Here we go again. Pick your favorite. Pick the definition that makes you feel groovy. Come on, vote already. And the official no take-backs definition for the word is... to put on your thinking beret. Give me a new phrase that could mean the same thing as the definition on your device. Round 2 goes fast, so type, type, type! Let's check out these new words. Choose the slang phrase that best fits the definition. When there's a tie, I pick my favorite. You know what to do. Vote again. Vote, vote, vote! Vote right now! And the winning slang is... time to use this slang in a sentence. Write a sentence with the new piece of jargon. Writing tip: using too many adjectives can be a terrible, foolish, confusing, pretentious mistake. Let's check out the sentences. Let's vote on these little guys. Someone still has not voted. That person should vote. And the winner is... Now let's vote. And the most votes went to this one. There it is! You built a whole dictionary entry. Thank you for this small piece of genius. Look at this! A splendid entry for the Dictionarium. And now let's see the winner! Please return to me soon. I just found a dozen words hiding in my shag carpeting. The game that you are playing, well, it causes much hilarium. You make up silly words and phrases ending in his...
The local residents familiar with the abandoned building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations until close. In unrelated news, the Trivia Murder Party killer is still on the loose. Up next, Sassafras.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Death's in the air, and there's free coffee in the lobby. Only one of you will survive. Also, I'm trying to run this place as a legit hotel on the side, so try to keep your screams to a minimum so you don't disturb the other guests. Okay, thanks. Alright, first question. Which of these is a style of mustache? Use your device to answer the question. Time's almost up. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, follow me. Welcome to the killing room. Let's play a dice game. It's real simple. The player who rolls the highest will die. But we've got some help to make this more interesting. You have an extra die that you can give to whoever you want to make their odds worse. Time to roll. The player with the highest total dies. My money's on the player with 6 dice. Am I right? Everyone's luck runs out eventually. We're not done with you yet. Everyone who dies in this hotel turns into a ghost. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's try another one. Which breed of dog is typically the cutest little thing? I mean the smallest. Almost out of time. Who picked this? The rest of you, come with me. Welcome back to the killing room. This one lets you protect yourself with a password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Make it hard to guess. If your password gets cracked, you die. Hurry up! Couldn't think of one? I'll enter one for you. But your password is going to start with an H and end with a T. Now everyone else will try to crack the passwords. As a team, guess either password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. I'll reward you all for every password you correctly guess in time. This is a team effort, so share clues out loud with each other. Time's almost up. Oof! Well, I hope the rest of your passwords are harder than that. Being in this hotel makes me feel like a kid again. A kid that kills people. But hey, every family has its quirks. Let's keep moving. Which of these are white blood cells that play an important role in immunity? Time's running out. Who picked this? Which leaves only you. I want to show you something. Okay, this one is more of an experience. Please accept these gifts before the cops bag them as evidence. Pick a box and keep what's inside. Beware the one with the prettiest paper. Ah, crap. It's my dad's old hat. Hey everybody, look! It's my dad! Don't worry, he won't be alive a whole lot longer. We're here! When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Who is thought to be the first ruler of the Holy Roman Empire? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, and most delightful of all, my father. It's time. Ugh, this one is heavy. Everyone pick an elevator door. If you all pick the same side, you all live. But if there's a split decision, I will kill everyone on the heavier side. Talk amongst yourselves. You all seem trustworthy. Let's see where you all landed. Uh-oh. Let's try another one. In the classic comedy routine, who's on first? Who's on third? Who picked this? You're stuck in my trap, father! Time for consequences. Congrats! All of you are entered in my scratch ticket giveaway. Scratch and find $3 to live. And if you keep scratching, I'll give you cash for all the extra $signs you find. But if you scratch off even one skull, you die. Get to scratching! Come on, you could scratch more. The contest is almost over. It's no fun for me if you don't scratch more spots. If you have a losing ticket, come with me. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Primates. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're on your way to escaping, but you're not alone in here. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Moving on. Descriptions of the Grinch. You're getting real close, Father. Quadrilaterals. Dad! Don't fall behind. Are you afraid of the dark? Beyonce albums. Stage names. Time is almost up. Another life swap. Aesop's Fables. Time to make friends with the darkness. Poisonous plants. marine mammals. Kubler-Ross 5 stages of grief. Time is almost up. Forced to live life course. Where do you think you're going? You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now too. You have to get all the right answers to escape. Antelopes.
Fresh lab rats. Sign in with the room code and don't forget to take a picture or draw yourself for our records. Welcome to Role Models, where name calling is a science. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a true... Not interested? Fair enough. Vote for a category to get us started. Ideally, something everyone knows a little bit about. Which emoji are you most likely to include in a message? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. See that data. Let's see those votes. Get rid of the outliers. That's our winner. Woohoo! I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets whenever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they taste like meat. That 99% guess paid off. Ooh, fun. 2 subjects are tied. We're gonna need another test to figure out who gets this role. Vote on your devices now. Whoever wins gets the role. I love results. Your achievement in this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Just don't spoil your dinner. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. Ooh, I love a tie. It means we get more data. Vote on your devices now. Makes sense to me. And I'll reward your behavior with some science pellets. These subjects are tied. Let's fix that. Enter your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think the frog always wants to get dissected? All right, this is what we got. Vote on your devices now. The process works. Classy. You only got one vote, but you're still the best person for this role. Science can be weird. There's our lineup. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Remember, you get pellets when your answers match the group or you perform the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the winning test subject. Give me another category. Which of these would most likely be your last words? Don't overthink this. And remember to tap the 99% button next to the combo you feel most strongly about. Let's see who's who. Yippee! Woohoo! Nice use of the 99%. Gonna need more data to settle this tie. Write your answer on your device. That's what we're working with. Vote on your devices now. Another tie? Seriously? According to our patented algorithm, the roll goes to you. Ooh, a tie! Let's break it. Vote on your devices now. In science, we call that a shutout. I've got just the thing to break this tie. Vote on your devices now. That settles that. That's the lineup. And real quick, you are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, what will our last category be? Most probable deep dark secrets. Assign those roles. Let's find out who you are. I know you have a lot of mouths to feed. Have you tried science pellets? I'm supposed to remain neutral, but you're a disgusting human being. If it's only one, it's not a big deal. Time to break this tie. Type an answer on your device. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. Yeah, I'd call that pretty conclusive. I blame the accountants. Your eyes were a giveaway. Here's where we landed. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see what else we can determine from your rolls. You, judging by your rolls, you're this, and you're also this. You can't be both. We're going to find out which quality fits you better. What would be your plan if you were competing in the Hunger Games? Answer this prompt on your device. Then the other subjects will vote on your response. That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. The results are in. I can tell from your rolls, you two are complete opposites. At least in this one extremely specific way. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. You just broke a large jar of pickles at the grocery store. What do? I want both of you to write an answer that really plays up the characteristic above you. Your peers will decide whose answer fits the best. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. All tied up. Let's go with what the supercomputer predicted and give it to you. Hey, that's all the data I needed. Get ready for your final rolls as determined by everything your fellow subjects said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is...